Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine.
One's day had been ordinarily filled with the usual tasks and routines. After finishing her work, she settled on the couch for some much needed relaxation. Then her husband, an avant-garde music artist, was out for a music video shoot. Was special. Tiang was not just affectionate but also had a playful, flirtatious side that was reserved solely for Ryan. As she idly scrolled through her social media feed, the TV played the latest hits in the background. Ryan's attention was half on her phone, half on the music until a familiar tune caught her ear. It was Ayu's new song, a melody she could recognize from Tiang's homes around the house. The video started and her eyes widened in surprise. One's attention snapped to the screen as the opening notes of Ayu's new song filled the room. She wasn't just a fan of Ayu but also admired her music and artistry. However, this video is featured Tiang. Tiang was in the music video and not just in a camera role, he was a leading man alongside Ayu. Ryan knew about his work, but seeing him in this romantic, intimate video sparked an unfamiliar feeling in her. Ryan whispered to herself, "It's not real, Ryan. They are just pretending. But why does it look so real?" Ryan was transfixed as the scenes showcased a storyline of love and longing. Tiang and Ayu's chemistry was palpable. They laughed together, their eyes locked in a way that seemed too real. Her heart, it was an irrational feeling, she told herself, but it lingered stubbornly. As the scene on the TV transitioned to a more intimate moment between Tiang and Ayu, one felt a sudden jolt of uneasiness. One anxiously, "Oh no, are they going to kiss now?" She watches, almost holding her breath, her hands gripping the sofa cushion. While muttering to herself, "It's just acting, one just part of the job. But why does my heart feel so?" As the scene inches closer to a kiss, one feels a mix of jealousy and discomfort. One whispering, "They won't really kiss, right? It's all for the camera, but it feels so real." She sequenced her eyes torn between watching and looking away. As the video ended, Vine was left in a swell of emotions. She knew Tiang was an actor and that his was part of his job, but she could not shake off the images of him with Ayu. The laughter, the closeness, is all seemed too real. She tied to herself, recalling all the moments Tiang had been nothing but loving and devoted to her. She remembered Tiang's talks about Ayu, how his eyes light up whenever her name was mentioned. Why knew it was just a music video, but she couldn't. The sound of the door opening snapped one out of her ear. Tiang entered, humming the tune of the song, unaware of the storm inside Ryan. His face lit up upon. "Did you see the MV? Ayu was fantastic," he exclaimed. His enthusiasm was genuine, but it only added to Ryan's wearing feelings. "Yeah, it was great. You both looked together." Ryan managed her voice strained. Tiang noticed the change in her tone and sat beside her. "Hey, what's wrong? You don't seem yourself." After a few moments' hesitation, Wine decided to open up. "I felt a bit jealous watching you with Ayu. I know it's silly, but..." she bowed. Tiang's reaction was unexpected. He laughed heartily. then wrapped her in a warm hug. One, you have no idea how adorable your jealousy is to me. But let me assure you, you are the only woman in my life. No music video leading lady can change that. Wine, I understand how you might feel that way, he said gently. But you have to know that you are the only one for me. My work with Aji is just that work. She's a great artist, I respect her. But I feel for you is completely different. It's real and it's deep. While looked into Taeyong's eyes, searching for the sincerity she always found there. His words filled with love and sincerity washed over Wine like a wave of relief. She chuckled, feeling silly yet loved. I know it's just hard to see sometimes. So I will bring you to the set next time. Then you can keep an eye on your flirtatious husband. Taeyong teased, panting again on her forehead. One smiled, feeling the weight of her irrational fear slipped away. In Taeyong's arms, she was reminded of their unique bond, a melody that was their alone, untreated by a fictional world of music videos.